The JamesMac Show on Shoreditch Radio.
I'm really pleased to be joined by Alfie from Parkview, who are an indie rock band from Newcastle in the northeast of England. Born out of the Newcastle student scene back in 2022, Parkview are well known for energetic live shows and university-inspired lyrics. They've got a strong northeast following with sold-out gigs, a debut EP called The Pretty Sound, which dropped last year, and they've already released new music this year with She Doesn't Know, which is one of my favourites, and I played it a few times here on the James Mac Show. But they've got a brand new single, which was released this month, Satellites, which we're going to play a little later after chatting to the band. So please welcome Alfie from Parkview, making their Shoreditch Radio debut. So, hey, there we go. Welcome. So was the intro accurate, Alfie? Have I missed anything? Anything you wanted to kind of add to it, or...?
No, I think you're absolutely spot on. We are an indie outfit from Newcastle. We love playing in Newcastle, but we also have been gigging around the country most recently, getting loads of gigs in Manchester. We've done Edinburgh. We've got London in May that we're really excited for.
Excellent. Where are you playing in London?
Yeah, we've got we are playing the Old Blue Last in Shoreditch.
Even better.
So we're really excited
in our patch. In our patch, love it.
Yeah. Absolutely, right round the corner. But yeah, we're really looking forward to that with a band called 10 Hands High. We're supporting them.
Cool. Well, I'll have to look them up. And Parkview, I think I know where the name came from, but I always ask, how did you come up with the name for Parkview? Knowing what I know about Newcastle, I kind of guessed.
Yeah, so Parkview's a strange one for us. So it's the name of the student accommodation that I was in first year. So it's the name, which is strange because so was Tom, who's our drummer, and Laura. We all lived in Parkview, but all at different times. It's also the name of the shopping centre in Whitley Bay, which is mine and Alex, our lead guitarist, like hometown down by the coast. So
wow,
it's kind of got a duality to it, which I think
brilliant.
Is
oh, that's cool. So I knew about the student accommodation because I had a friend that lived there at some point as well. So yeah.
Oh no way!
It's nice that it all kind of ties in with other places though. That's really cool. Talking of kind of other places and other bands, I guess, I've been listening to a lot of your music as well as playing it, but I can kind of hear a little bit of Arctic Monkeys creeping in, Two Door Cinema Club, and maybe even a little bit of Noah Khan with some of the kind of more chilled out tracks that you've got. But who would you say have been the bands and your biggest influences?
Yeah, I mean, that's sort of like that classic indie British stuff. Do you know what I mean? That was circulating around like the mid 2000s. That's kind of what we all grew up listening to. Your Two Door Cinema Clubs, Arctic Monkeys. We're massive on like, especially the later end. Weirdly, we love like the last couple of albums of Oasis as much as the first two. But yeah, we're Catfish, fucking all that stuff like that.
All the good stuff.
Gritty indie rock. That's all us. Like we love all that. But I would say the sounds that we try and incorporate into our music. We love Arctic Monkeys. I think we get a bit of the Killers in there. Weirdly enough, I think we
I can hear
draw in
that.
a lot of that.
Yeah, I can hear the Killers. It's good.
I think it's hard. It's hard being a Geordie boy and not being compared to the likes of Sam Fender. Obviously,
I wasn't going to mention Sam because I thought that's the obvious one, and everyone will always say Sam Fender. But you can hear it. I think perhaps not so much with the vocals, but maybe more with the guitars because obviously that's it. Yeah, and that kind of real nice bright kind of guitar sound rather than kind of being a mid guitar sound. It's more on the bright end. So yeah, it comes through.
I mean, it doesn't bother me at all. There's worse people in the world to
absolutely, yeah, that's it. That's it. And then this is a question I ask everyone that comes on my show, which is a bit of a head scratcher. So take your time if you need it. But if there was going to be a movie made of your life so far, who would play you and why?
Oh, wow. That is a fantastic question.
I said it was a head scratcher.
It's hard. You got to pick someone who's like not too good looking. You don't
it's absolutely anyone could be, a celebrity, an actor, music. It doesn't really matter. Just someone that you think would be good to play you.
That is such a good question. Do you know what? I wouldn't mind Tom Holland. So Tom Holland would
I
be a
can
good
see
one.
it. I could absolutely see that, Alfie. Tom
I
Holland.
think that would be a good one. I'm
Yeah,
a small man as well, so I feel like it would be
nice.
accurate for a biopic.
Well, you're in good company. I had a chap called Josh Darby come on my show who picked Tom Holland as well. So you're in good company there.
Get in.
There you go. And then if you weren't in a band, what would you be doing job wise?
Ooh. Well, it's tricky. At the moment, I'm still at university, so my part-time job is at Sainsbury's, but I'd like to think if I had more spare time on my hands, I'd probably move to something else. Do you know what? If I could just pick like a little part-time job instead of the band, I'd love to be a barber. I think that'd be so much fun.
Nice. Yeah, I like it. I like
You know
it.
what I mean? I think there'd be something so satisfying about getting the perfect fade.
Yeah, there definitely is. I was chatting to my barber about. He's a big music fan. He's actually a DJ, and he goes down to drum sheds, and he's not DJing, but he's going down to Fabric in London this weekend. So he was telling me about it. But yeah, he really loves kind of the artistic nature of being a barber because it's not finished till he's finished, if that makes sense. And he's going to be he's a bit of a perfectionist. So yeah, I could see that being a really satisfying job. Definitely.
Yeah, man.
And then what's the most spit words out. What's the most memorable moment in your career so far, Alfie?
Oh, that's a tough question. We had a fantastic summer last year. We played a couple of small northeast festivals, Hardwick Hall, which was fantastic. And so a good memorable moment for me was I'm a massive Bob Marley fan. I love Bob Marley and the Wailers, and the Wailers were playing at Hardwick, and there's still quite a few of the original band, even though they're like ancient. And
someone even older than me, which is pretty impressive, to be fair.
But yeah, we're in the backstage of Hardwick, like just getting some food and that, and they walked in. And I had to go over, and I was like, and they were unbelievable live, so good, and I was like, oh my God, guys, you're absolutely fantastic. Really enjoyed the set. And I just got like the most reggae Rasta response of all time. And it just felt so complete. And I was like, that is completely on brand. It was perfect.
It was one of those kind of pinch you moments. You're not sure if it's real type thing.
Yeah, I mean, we've bumped into a few pretty big artists, but for me, I was just like, I listened to there's an album called Kaya by Bob Marley and the Wailers, and I just listen to it on repeat whenever I'm doing uni work. So I was like, you don't understand how much I've listened to your music.
Oh, that's really cool. And then what's the next big moment for Parkview then? What's the plans? I know you've mentioned playing in Shoreditch, which is great, and our listeners will be really, really thrilled to hear that you're coming to London.
Really exciting for us. We've got quite a few people down in London as well who've been waiting for us to come down and do a show. So we're really excited to show off what we've got, in the hotspot country. But yeah, we've got loads of really interesting stuff coming up. We've got we're gonna have new music coming out next month as well. We'll have we did our first music video the other day. So
oh wow.
I'm excited to get that one back and get that one out into the world as well.
Oh, you have to send it me because I want to watch it. I've started to get into music videos again now. I think
my mom used to every single Sunday clean the house and stick on MTV, and
it's not there now.
All the music videos,
but they're all there on YouTube. So it's good. It's really good. And then, what would you most like to be remembered for as a band?
Well, hopefully we'll be remembered far into the future, and this will be a thing that goes on for a very long time. So maybe longevity. No,
I like it. I like it like Rolling Stones kind of longevity.
Yeah. I want to be 85 years old and give it the hits at Glastonbury.
Still rocking. Although I still really like Iron Maiden and Bruce Dickinson. I can't think how old he is. I think he must be getting 60. And he jumps around. He's more energetic than I am, and than I'll ever be. I think he jumps around the stage like nobody's business still. So yeah, longevity. I like that. So you have to keep keep the vitamins going and look after yourself physically and all that. That's the key thing apparently.
Absolutely, plenty fruit and veg. I think.
Yeah, that's it. Well, that's the first time we've discussed longevity versus rock and roll, I guess. So yeah. Yeah, it's cool. Excellent. Well, thank you so much for joining me, Alfie.
Absolutely.
That's it. Thanks so much for joining me, Alfie, and I really appreciate
Yeah,
it.
it's been a pleasure.
All right, so hopefully you have enjoyed your time here on the show. If you'd like to keep up with all the latest news from Parkview, then please drop them a follow on Instagram. They are at Parkview Official. But without further ado, here is their latest single, Satellites, right here on the JamesMac Show on your Shoreditch Radio.